Hi, I'm Christopher Stewart. I wanted to do a quick little thing here, just kind of sort of in a way a question and answer, more of an explanation. Just so, because I get tired of these things. I get tired of saying these things over and over and over again, kind of self, and there are a few things I just want to kind of bring out. In a lot of cases, people will ask me things like, why don't I do things? And I very well may, over the course of years of doing this kinds of things. You never know what I might do tomorrow, okay? So let's bring up the first most important thing, okay? My acrobatics and my martial arts. Now, if you're a 16-year-old kid and you do 15 backflips and 13 jacks and a couple of spinning aerial maneuvers, everybody goes, great, do it again. If you're over 40, which I am, and you start doing backflips and spinning kicks and flips and aerial maneuvers, everyone looks at you and goes, oh my God, you're going to die. Stop doing that. You're gonna break something. I mean, come on, you're old. Stop trying to pretend you're a kid. You know? That's the point, okay? Can I still do some of the acrobatics? Probably. I just haven't done them in years. And I don't want to try it stupidly. I don't just want to walk out there, do a couple of backs and do a couple of flips and injure myself accidentally. That's dumb, especially for just some thing to talk to agents for, okay? Which is one of the reasons why I don't do this kind of stuff anymore. Martial arts. In the United States, in 1980s, the only thing anybody cared about was my acrobatics and my martial arts. That was it. That was all they ever cared about. They classified me that way. They pigeonholed me that way. It's the only thing they ever want to see. It's the only thing they care about. They never looked at my acting. So I am going to make you look at my acting before I show you what I can do physically. You are going to see what I can do theatrically. And I don't care if I have to break your arm to do it. You are going to see what I do theatrically. And then maybe someday I'll show you what I can do with a sword, with a staff, with a pair of nunchucks, with a pair of sais, with a pair of tonfa, with ball and chain mace. Maybe someday I'll get together with somebody, put together a couple of mats out on the ground and take a trampoline and show you some aerial flips. I'm not going to do that today. And I probably won't do that tomorrow. Maybe a couple of years down the road. Okay? So get off the kick, because you are going to see my acting abilities. Now, what is it about actors that they don't like showing their craft? Showing your craft is a very dangerous thing in the entertainment industry, because you have to do it right. And very few people know how to do it right. And very few people can do it right. And what I mean by that is, let's say, for example, you are going to do a reading from a production like, say, Mission Impossible. Okay? Well, you don't want to piss off Tom Cruise because you're doing his lines and you're not doing it well enough, or you're doing it too well. Okay? Nobody wants to upset other actors and actresses or downplay them or upstage them, because they have to work with them. Okay? It's not a big fame thing. Nobody really gives a hell about fame, about what the Star magazine has published, about anything like that. It's all about the fact that, I really don't want to piss off that actor because I may have to work with him. Okay? To us, it's a job. It's not fame and fortune and glamour. It's a job. And we respect each other. Now, you look at plays and productions, here's a really big thing. A really good play to look at is a production like Game of Thrones. Why? Because every person in the production wants to be there. Every person in the production has read the books, fell in love with the books. They want to be those characters. They are giving it their all. They are doing everything they can do to make it their best. They want to make this the highlight of their entire career. Now, because of that, if you choose to do some cold readings from some of the lines from it so that an agent out of God knows where can suddenly go, oh, okay, now I understand you because I recognize the lines. Guys, you don't want to upstage great actors and actresses. You don't want to belittle their talent. Okay? That's a lot of the reasons why actors don't like showing what they do. Another reason is it's not particularly interesting. Okay? If I started, and I may do this soon, if I started trying to show you how I become different characters, okay? Even if I went into my own characters from the past, and I went through the whole process of building a character for you so that you could see it, I don't care if someone copies me or learns from me. Fine. They can do that just by watching my films anyway. It's not about competition between other people. It's plain simple fact, it's boring. I'm sitting here with a tape recorder or a voice recorder listening to my voice after I say lines. And once I've said lines, I listen to them again. And then I say them again, record them, listen to them, say them again, record them, listen to them, say them again. That is the most boring thing on earth to watch. But the final analysis creates a performance so high grade that you love watching it. You could watch it 1,000 times over. Okay? That's the main reason why a lot of people who are professional actors, who are high grade actors, don't like doing that kind of thing. It's boring. It's not boring for us. We do it every day. It's boring for you to watch. Okay? So, bear that in mind. Thank you.